Hello, 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 hello. Emma, hello. First to comment today, my lovely. How are you? Hi, Nicola and Julesy. Hi, Julie as well. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Hi, Chloe. I'm definitely getting there, Chloe. Yes, thank you. Hi, Tracy. Hello, hello, hello. Bless you, Nikki. Thank you, and I hope you're well. How is everybody? Have you had a good start to your week? Hello, hello, Cassie. Oh no. So sorry. It snuck up on me again. How is everybody? Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Carol. Hi, Kelly. I've had quite a good start to my week, I think. It's nice to actually be back in the office properly and working, because the last thing you like when you're poorly is, for me, I'm like, oh, I want to get to work, because I love what I do, but yeah, it just annoys me that I can't. So yeah, it's really nice being back in the office. It's extremely hot, Julesy. Extremely hot. Hi, Carol. Okay, so. Oh, bless you, Jackie. Yes, so he is indeed. And okay, just doing some more tests and bits, but yeah, it's all okay. And I'm definitely starting to feel better and sort of get my energy back as well, so that's the main thing. First week of summer break for you, Cassie, and it's been lovely weather as well, hasn't it? Hi, Belinda. Hi, Emma. Excuse me, the yawning will stop in a minute. I think it's literally just because I turn the lights on now. Normally now I try to turn all the lights on sort of 20 minutes beforehand, so I get used to them. I think because I've literally just turned them on, it's making me yawn. Right, so today is the last chance for Scoop. I know I said that before, but then because we went off poorly, I've just kept it running for the following 2 lives, just so we can get back in the swing of things. But tonight is the last chance for Scoop, so if you would like to grab a Scoop, they are on the website under the fun section. Sorry, Emma. Emma, you said choo-choo yawn train. It sets me off. So yeah, Scoop is on the website. We do still have space available for today as well. The order list at the moment isn't too long, actually. So if you would like to order, there is space available for today. And if you have ordered, I have popped the order list on the page, so hopefully you can find that on there as well. Wendy, hello, my lovely. So I'm just pulling up. Why isn't that coming up? There we go. So just pulling up the website. So also, as another thing, we are live tomorrow with our monthly charm deal live. We'll be live from around 7:30 tomorrow, and openings tomorrow are only for the June monthly charm deal. So I'm fighting it, Chloe. I know, now I've read the word. Oh, so bad. If I read the word in the comments, if I'm sort of in that zone, it sets me off. I'm terrible. Again, I apologise. What was I saying? Live tomorrow is the monthly charm deal, June monthly charm deal, and then we're live on Friday and Sunday as well. Really, Chloe? Wow, that's crazy. Thank you, my lovely. Hi, Talia. Hi, Nina. Hi, Lisa. Hello. Okay, so shall we get started for this evening? So at first today is Julie Crawford. Julesy, are you here? Helen, good evening. Oh, and you may have all been bombarded on Monday with the events. So what I do is the events, are made, which are the live videos. So we're live most Tuesdays, Fridays and Sundays. So I normally make an event for each of those lives, just so then you can see when we are planning to go live. And also, if you would like to get notifications for the live, you can then go onto the event and like or say that you're going to the event, and then it's just a definite way that Facebook will give you the notification and the reminder to come on. So I actually did those for the rest of June and July as well. So hopefully you have seen those and got bombarded with them on Monday as well. Don't do that. What privileges?
I will block you.
Block me? Don't block me. I was bombarded, Aaron. Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. And Julesy, hello. So you have got 4 oysters altogether. You'd like mystery oysters, donate the shells, and you're hoping for something unusual, as you think you have every colour going. Oh, really? Okay, well, Aaron's just topping up the bag for me, and then we'll grab those oysters for you as well. Again, so sorry, I can't stop yawning, Mab. It's just because I just turned the lights on. Do I still have the pup? Yes. So I've got Kovu in here with me, but he's sort of laying down, and Rafiki is the puppy of the two, and he's not in here right now. Although I keep hearing him scratch at the door. Okay, so thank you, Bab, for doing that. 4 mystery oysters, donate the shells, and we're looking for some unusual colours. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's get them open. Yeah, I've got Kovu in here with me. I think he's hurt his paw because he doesn't like walking on it at the moment, but it's only sort of started this evening, so I've kept him in here away from the other one who just wants to play all the time, just so then he can sort of have a rest, and hopefully by bedtime he'll be okay. Right, so let's go down. So mystery oyster number 1, my lovely. Quite a nice deep pop there. And in here, there's a little bit of a pearl blister on the inside of that shell. Almost like a pearl blister cluster. And here, straight away, I can see a coral pearl there. Sue, hello, and thank you, my lovely. I'm just going to have a squidge in here as well for you, Julie. Okay, so there's no more in that one. So the first pearl out is a brighter coral. There he is in the sand. Moving on to oyster number 2. Again, you've got quite a nice sharp pop there. And in here, there's a little bit of flesh on that side, but we can definitely see that there's no pearls there. I can, however, see you are twinning 1 and 2. Twinning with Blurple twins here. Sue, bless you. Thank you ever so much for the stars there. It's very kind of you. Now, Julesy, these Blurple twins are a mix between purple and blue. So in some lights they're going to look more purple, and some lights they're going to look more blue. This one is the darker of the two, so he's slightly two-tonal, but overall he's got this darker tone to him compared to his twin, which is slightly lighter. So again, you can see that there's slightly two-tonal, but overall it is, you've got one slightly darker, one slightly lighter twin there. Okay, moving on to your third oyster. Lighter, softer pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. Straight away at the top here, if I just pop that out, you've got a two-tonal apple green. And there's no more in that one. Hello, good evening everybody. So this apple green is a base pastel apple green, but then he does have these brighter areas to him. So if I just get this focused, there we go. So brighter. In fact, I'm just going to readjust how I'm holding him. There you go. So you can see lighter and brighter areas there. And then moving on to your last oyster, which again is a mystery oyster. You've got a soft pop there. Oh, and the shell has come away there, but we can see that there's no pearls on that side. And I can actually see just under there that it is another green pearl. Now he looks like he may be slightly different shade and size to your other green, but overall he is another pastel apple green. So if I dry him up for you. Oh, this one does have two-tonal markings as well. Now he doesn't have as much of a two-tonal marking as the first one, but he is also lighter and brighter. So you can see the brighter section there overall is lighter with that little sort of spot of the darker green. I'll pop that on that side. So altogether you've got two-tonal apple green, coral, twinning blurples, one slightly darker, one slightly lighter, and then you've got a two-tonal apple green for a second time. What do you think to these, Julesy? Now, if you're happy with these, that's perfect. If you're not happy, we can swap them for you. Jutta, good evening. I hope you're well. So, your apple green with the more darker and lighter difference is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. The coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Darker blurple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. And the lighter blurple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8 as well. So they're measuring the same size there. And then the lighter of the greens is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. Okay, what do you think to these, my lovely? Yes, we can do that for you. So let me bring you back up. If I make a note here to sort of have it with us tomorrow for the June opening, and then that way you can have that to choose from as well. It's not a problem at all. There we go, I've made that note for you, Julesy. So I hope you'll be happy with that then once it arrives. And like I say, I'll add it on to tomorrow's opening for you. So that's safe over there. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well, my lovely. It is the two-tonal pearls. They are very different, and even if you get like you got two greens which have got very, very similar tones, they're still different because they've got different amounts of each colour, different placements, different markings. So with the two-tonal ones, it is very hard to sort of get, well, I don't think you wouldn't get exact matching sets, if that makes sense. You get very close though. Okay. Up next then today is Alison Jarrett. Alison, are you here? Alison Jarrett, are you here? It does, Sue, I'll give you that. The sun, I mean, I personally don't like the heat, but I enjoy watching people in the sun. Does that sound bad? Like for my daughter, she loves the sun and I enjoy watching her be happy in it, kind of thing. I'll just sit in the shade or in the house for a window like, I'm here. Oh, right, Alison Jarrett, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comments forward so I can see you. Is that what it's called, Chloe? A sun peeper? That's me. It's a little bit strange. Alison, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see. And if anyone else can see Alison Jarrett, please comment on her comments. That will bring it forward so I can see as well. 100% agree with that, Chloe. I have to have like a cold unit in here because otherwise the sun just beats down on this all afternoon, all evening. It's like in the sunspot of my garden. So if I didn't have it in here, I'd sit here and just, it'd be too much. It does, Sue. Right, last call for Alison Jarrett. If not, we'll move on. And then if she comes on again, we'll add her back in again. So last call for Alison. Yes, Mandy. So we're live tomorrow night for the monthly charm deal, which is the June one. We'll be live tomorrow from around 7:30 p.m. And I'll release tomorrow what May's monthly charm deal was as well. So I'll post pictures of that on the page tomorrow. They're my favourite days, Kelly, if I don't have to go out. I love, love, love the rain. I love the smell of the rain, the sound of the rain. I love the look of the rain. But if I have to go out, I don't like the rain. Right, I haven't seen Alison, so let's move on. Like I say, if she comes on, we will add her in again, but it will be to the end of the order list. Let me just mark her as not here yet. Which means up next is Tracy Downing. Tracy, are you here? Yes, of course, Nikki. We do have space available for today. And Tracy, hello, hello, hello. So Tracy, you've got a stick, pick or sparkle dip, and you've got 2 oyster openings as well. So if we start with your stick, pick or sparkle dip, and then we'll do the oyster openings afterwards, if that's okay. Where's my, here it is. Okay, so let's go down so you can see what I'm doing. So as we can see, lots and lots, I'm just going to stand those ones back up. There we go, lots and lots of envelopes in there. We'll give them, I don't think it mixes them. Oh, it kind of mixes them. Okay, so if I just dive in, and this is your envelope. Right, so in here, the charm is definitely going to be your charm, okay? The question here is if you're going to would like to stick with the pearl that is attached onto here, or you can pick and choose to change the pearl for a random dip of other pearls. Okay, so let's have a look to see what you've got here. Now this is one of our traditional heart crystal charms. Now it is in a cyan red colour and it is a shimmer charm. So let me hold it by the pearl first so you can see the charm. So it is a cyan red, which means it is a gorgeous, bright, bold red. It is the shimmer, which means you do have this slight shimmered background just to give it that extra little bit of sparkle at the front there with the charm. So technically it is a one-sided charm, however you can obviously wear it this way. It just is a slightly different colour to him. Now the pearl here that we've paired him with is a black cherry. So the black cherry is quite dark, it's quite deep, but he does have some red in him. So we've done that just so it pairs and brings out the red in the cherry and the red in the charm itself. Now your choice is going to be, if you're happy, firstly I hope you're happy with the charm. Secondly, what do you think to the pearl? Would you like to stick with the black cherry on here, or would you like to pick where we'd do a random dip of a bag of pearls and then you'd have to pick one of those pearls to go on here instead? Stick with that one. Okie dokie, that is yours, my lovely. Let me pop these in here. Okay, so I'm just going to write down that we're sticking with that. So then you also have 2 oyster openings as well. So what 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? New and donate the shells. Perfect. So are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Wow, the size difference here is crazy. Let me open them up and then I can show you. There's 1 and 2. So if we go down, you can see the size difference with these 2. If I stand them both up, huge difference there. Oh, it's not focusing, but there we go. Huge difference. So I'll start with the smaller of the 2 first. Like I say, are there, hoping for possibly a red. There's one side. And the other side. So first oyster, darker pearl there, and there's no more in that one. Okay, so your first pearl is a darker purple pearl. So very deep purple, almost gunmetal grey, but you can definitely see that purple coming through. So a nice deep dark purple tone to him. Moving on to oyster number 2, which is the huge one. There's one side. And the other side. Ooh, and in here, 1, 2, 3. And there's no more in that one. You have got triples from your second oyster, my lovely. Now, they are all watermelons. Now, these watermelons, they are different shades and sizes actually. So, we've got the smaller, the middle, and then the largest. So, you can see that the smaller is kind of brighter, slightly lighter. The middle size is slightly more pinky in tone. And then the largest is slightly brighter watermelon there. So, dark purple. And then we've got 1, 2, and 3 watermelon pearls. What do you think to these, Tracy? If you're happy with these shades, that's perfect. I'll need to know which colours you'd like to go where. If you're not happy, I can of course swap them for you, and I'll just need to know what colours you'd like to swap them for. So if I run them through the board, your purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. It's like number 1 with the watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Number 2, which is the slightly more pink one, is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Let's put them back in a line. And then the largest of them is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. Okay. What do you think to these? I'd say if you're happy with these colours, that's perfect. If not, oh, can you swap 2 smallest watermelons, so this one and this one, for a red and a gunmetal grey, and leave the pearls off the jewellery and put hoop fittings on them. Okay. Now I actually kept some of my gunmetal greys. Oh, I said I had a lot, so I kept some of them out because we had a few people in the last live swapping them. So I've kept some of them out next to me just in case we had some swaps for them. So just confirm, I've taken away the 2 smaller of the 2. Would you be happy with that gunmetal and red that's added in there? Just a couple, yeah. It's normally why I don't keep the gunmetal greys next to me. It's because I've got too many. And I don't really have enough space to have every single colour we've got in the pots. But yeah, so that's why I've kept them out for a little while. They're perfect. Okay, so let me just write this down. We're going to have no pearl on the jewellery. But you'd like to be invoiced for the loose pearls, so 4 of the pearls on hoop fittings. Okay, I've got that down for you. The invoice for the hoop fittings, that will get sent across for you tomorrow, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. Okay, so I've popped that on there for you. Perfect. Tracy, I hope you'll be happy with that then. I've just popped that up there for you, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Love that idea. Pendants for your son and the pearls are for you. It's good sharing, I think. You're very welcome. Up next today is Nikki Duncan. Nikki, are you here? Nikki, hello my lovely. Nikki, you've got one oyster opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? I'm just going to pop the updated order list on the page and I'll pop it in the comments as well. So if anybody would like to order, there is still space available for today. So we're on Nikki Duncan now. So after Nikki there's 2 more people, so 3 people including Nikki. Mystery oyster and keep your shells. Okay, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? These bags, when they're next to each other, are so similar until I turn that one around. So similar. So, mystery oyster. Let's go down. So, you've got a lighter pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And straight down the bottom here. Oh, and he's running away. You've got an icy blue pearl there. Let me just have a squidge. And there's no more in that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean up the pearl and I'll pop him in the sand, but then I'm going to just take the flesh and bits off the shell as well. So then I can bring the pearl closer for you to have a look. Okay, so you've got a lighter icy blue. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to get that refocused for you, Nikki. There we go. Sorry about that. So you've got a lighter icy blue. What do you think to this one? I'll pop it through the board for you in just a moment. So I'm going to need to know what if you think you're happy. Sorry, I can't get my words out. Would you be happy with this one to go onto your jewellery? Or if you're not happy, we can swap him for a different colour. So he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Andrea, yes, I got the request you made as well, so I thought that was going to be done for you. I hope that's correct. Love it, Nikki. Perfect. So he is yours then, my lovely, and I'll get that mounted onto your jewellery. Let me pop it on here, and then I'm just wrapping up your shells as well. That's fine. Perfect, Andrea. And Nikki, you're very, very welcome, my lovely. There we go. So if I pop your name on here as well. So Nikki, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Shells and everything are with the order there, and that's safe up there for you. Perfect. Okay, and up next today is Amy Mizzle. Amy, are you here? Amy, hello my lovely. So I've got the loyalty card here. So what we'll do is we'll do the loyalty cards together at the end with all your openings, if that's okay. So to start with, you've got a scoop. So we'll do the scoop, we'll find out what your, like I say, what your prize is, and then we'll do all of the oysters together at the end, if that's okay. That's fine, perfect. So let's go down for your scoop. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix it 3 times, and then on the 3rd scoop we'll pop it into the dish for you. Sorry, I've just got to write down the colours so I can keep track of the colours. I did this before, but it's not next to me and I don't want to go off to find it quickly, so it'll just take me a second to write this down. Blurple, what other colours are left? Black cherry. Green, blue, coral, blurple, pink, yellow and gold. Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. So let's give this a mix. Is there a certain colour or category that you're hoping for? 1, 2 and 3. Amy, first scoop of the night, and I can see straight away, right in the middle, you have got a gold pearl, my lovely. So here's the rest of the pearls. You have got a golden pearl. Now what this means is you get to pick any item of jewellery off the website, no matter on the value or how many oysters it comes with. Now what I'll do is I'm just going to count these out for you to give you a moment to have a look through, or I can add you to the end of the order list so you can go and have a look at the website and have a little nosy to see what you would like, and then you can come back and we can do your openings once I call you again. Only because when you've got the gold pearl, it depends on what you pick to how many oysters you're going to have, so we can't do the oyster opening straight away until you've chosen. So it is slightly different to the other prizes. Okay, so it's completely up to you. I can either count these out and give you just a quick moment to have a look through to see what you'd like, or I can just pop you onto the end of the order list. The order list isn't very long, so it won't be a long wait, and you can have a little look and then come back. What do you think? What would you like to do? Or of course, if you already know what you would like, that's absolutely fine as well. Oh, and you already know. Okay, perfect. Would you like me to count these out, or are you happy with just obviously seeing with the gold there? I'm just going to book this in while I see. So skull of 2 sides. Oh, it's such a good pendant, that one. Skull of 2 sides. Happy with that? Okay, perfect. And that is, there we go, just booking that in for you. So I'll bring you back up then. Actually, I'll take you down so you guys can see that the gold does have, so golden pearl is back in, and then these ones go back in as well. Okay, so that means you've got one opening altogether. What oyster would you like, my lovely? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Good evening, Suzanne. I hope you're well. Oh, oh no, Amy, you've got 2, so I forgot already. You've got 2 oyster openings altogether because you've also got your loyalty card as well. So 2 openings. Which 2 oysters would you like? Mystery and a natural, donate the shells. Okay, so mystery and a natural, donate the shells. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for at all? Scoop has been around on and off for a while. It sort of goes and then comes back again. I have got Knitting Keeps Me from Unravelling mug, and it sort of says it on both sides. And then it's a ball of wool. Right, let's go down. We're going to start with the mystery oyster, and then we'll do your normal natural oyster afterwards. So mystery oyster. Quite a nice pop with that one. Open to any colours today. Okay, so first oyster, there's your mother of pearl. You can see that there's no pearls on that side. I can, however, see two little peepers popping out. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are quadding. Amy, you are quadding with your mystery oyster there. So you've got a good selection of colours already. They all look very sort of uniform in size-wise here. Oh, don't run away. You've got a blush pink, a two-tonal gold, so he's just slightly lighter and brighter there. You've got a darker silver, and then we've got a sea green as well. So sort of a brighter blush pink, a two-tonal gold, darker silver and a sea green to start with. And then moving on to your second oyster. So this should be a normal natural one. There's one side. And the other side. Oh no! I mean, you are twinning. However, the natural oysters from this batch are 50-50, whether they are natural or not. So it seems that somewhere along the line, we have had a add-in of colours. So I can confirm that these twinning purples are not natural colours. Now, I do apologise. And if you're not happy with them, we can definitely swap them for you. You've got twinning lavender purple. So lavender is sort of a darker, brighter lavender pearl. So again, I do apologise that they're not natural. So those ones are dyed colours. But in their own, on their own, they are stunning as well. So Amy, it's completely up to you. If you're not happy, we can swap them. If you are happy, then that's brilliant as well. Also with the other pearls, if you're not happy, we can swap them for you. So from the top, you've got the brighter blush pink, two-tonal gold, dark silver, and then a sea green. And then you are twinning with lavender pearls, which are that brighter lavender colour. If I run them through the board for you, the blush pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Two-tonal gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Darker silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And then purple number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. And purple number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5 as well. They're all pretty, but can we exchange one purple for a rose gold and put the dark silver on the skull? Oh, no, there's none in that one. Okay, so if you have a look at this rose gold here for me, let me know, are you happy with this one? Perfect, we're happy with that one. Okay, and then I'll pop down that we'd like to have the dark silver on the skull. Okay, perfect. So Amy, I hope you'll be happy with that then once it arrives. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And that's safe up there for you. You're very, very welcome, my lovely. Okay. And up next today is Holly 2's. Holly, are you here? Holly, hello, hello, hello. You also have a scoop. So let's go down for your scoop as well. So again, we're going to give it a mix of 3, and then on the third one, we'll pop it into the dish for you. Is there a certain colour or category that you're hoping for? Good luck, my lovely. 1, 2, 3. Hoping for anything. Okay, so I can't see a gold as of yet. So let's get counting. Starting with the blue, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blue. Quite a high number to start with there. Your green is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green. Your coral is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coral. Yellow is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So the blue is still in the lead so far. Your pinks are, let me just get the runaways, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And then your blurple is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 blurple. And then last but not least, your black cherry is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so all together then you've got 16 blue, 8 green, 9 coral and 6 yellow, 5 pink, 11 blurple and 10 black cherry. So your winner is the blue there, and blue is you get to pick any set of earrings off the website which come with 2 oyster openings. Okay, so that's completely your choice with the earrings. They can be stud backs, hook backs, hoop, crystal, as long as they come with 2 oyster openings. Now, if you know what earrings you would like now, I'll book those in for you. If you'd like to have a little look on the website, what we can do is we'll still do the oyster openings now for you, because it will be 2 oyster openings, and then you can email me your choice of earrings across once you're ready. So either way is completely up to you. If you know now, that's fine. If not, that's fine as well. But we'll definitely do the oyster openings now. So that's 2 oysters altogether. What 2 oysters would you like, and would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Oh, swing hoop earrings. bear with me while I just book those in. Oh, no. Swing hoop earrings. So those ones themselves are interchangeable as well. So it's almost like you've got two pairs in one there. And with it being interchangeable, you then have the option to change the colour as well. So swing hoop earrings. Perfect. So 2 oysters then altogether. Mystery and donate your shells. Okay, 1 and 2. Now, are there certain colours you're hoping for? You didn't know that? Yes. So with the swing hoop, it comes with, if you like, you've got the studs at the top, and then the actual swing hoop bit, so that chain bit slides on and off. So it slides onto the stud and then you pop it through the ear and then put the back on. So you can then obviously take it off and just wear them as the plain studs. And then if you've got any obviously pearl studs in the future, or if you've got any at home, you can change them around as well. So then you can still have the swing parts, but then have the different colours. So they're very interchangeable, those ones. So they are, it's a good, you've got multiple styles, if you like, in one set. So let's go down for your 2 oysters here. Like I say, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Into pink shades at the moment. Okay, so mystery oyster number 1. You've got a softer pop there. Oh, this shell is slightly breaking at the back here, so it may, yeah, it's come apart there, but I still need to get this bit open to get to the pearls. Okay, so there's your mother of pearl. I'm just going to take that top half away there, but we can see there's no pearls there. I can see a peeper straight away towards the side there. If I squidge him out. And there's no more in that one. You've got a 2-tonal lavender and mavender. So it's a 2-tonal lighter and darker purple pearl here. If I just get them focused for you. Oh, Lillian, bless you. I'm glad it's worked, my lovely. Okay, so you've got lighter and brighter areas. You can almost see some darker spotted areas to this one as well. Quite a unique shaded colour there. So that's your first pearl. Moving on to oyster number 2. So again, this one is your mystery oyster. And you've got a softer pop there. In here, there's your mother of pearl. You can again see there's no pearls on that side. And we've got a dark pearl. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so this one is a dark, deep forest green shade. Holly, what do you think to these 2? Now, if you're of course happy with these to go onto the jewellery, that's perfect. You did say you're possibly into pink at the moment, so if you'd like to swap them for pinks or even different colours, that's absolutely fine. Or if you'd like to match one of these, I could probably match the green with the purple. There would definitely be a weight to sort of match the shades of the purple there. So if you don't mind waiting, I'd be able to do that for you. But it's completely your choice, my lovely. What do you think? If I run them through the board, the darker green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. And the purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he is an 8.5. Thank you, Tara. Can you have 2 blurples? Of course you can. So it would be to swap these 2 out and to swap 2 blurples in. Anne, bless you. Thank you ever so much for the stars there, my lovely. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Okay, have a little look at these 2 here for me. Would you be happy with those? No, not a problem at all. Bubblegum pink. Sorry, I'm just trying to find 2 which are a good match. It does say black it on the container of that other one, yes. Where did it go? It says blurple. Oh. Burple. Yeah, it says burple here, but blurple up there. I never know. Oh. Oh, good spot there, Tara. Oh, I'm gonna have to change that now. Oh gosh. What do you think to those? Can you have the pinks? Of course you can. Okay, so if I just bring you back up again, and then I'll pop down that you'd like to have the pinks on your jewellery there. Okay, perfect. Holly, I hope you're happy with that then, my lovely. Thank you for the donations with your shells, and again, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Oh no. It was definitely meant to be blurple. And I think because the top sticker is correct, I've never even noticed the side sticker. You're very welcome, Holly. Oh my gosh. So sorry, guys. Right, up next then today is Lauren Glowdeck. Lauren, are you here? It's like the weakest squash in the world, that is. Lauren, hello, hello, hello. So Lauren, you have got a scoop as well. Okay, so if we go down, Is there a certain colour or category that you're hoping for? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a mix of 3, and then on the 3rd scoop we'll pop it into the dish for you. So good luck, my lovely. 1, 2, and 3. And I can't see a gold in that one, but let's start counting them out for you. So starting with your blues, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blue. It's really hard to put them down without them rolling off everywhere. Your greens is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 greens. Your corals are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 corals. Yellow, there's a lot of yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 yellows. So that is now in the lead there. You've got 4 pinks, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Your blurples are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then your black cherry is 2. Okay, so that gives you 13 blue, 8 green, 8 coral, 15 yellow, 4 pink, 8 blurple, and 2 black cherry. So your winner is yellow with 15 yellow. And yellow is, you get to pick earrings off the website with 2 oyster openings. So again, that's any earrings, completely your choice, as long as they've got 2 oyster openings. If you know what earrings you would like, we can book them in for you now. If you're not sure and you'd like to have a take a look at the website, you can then email me your choice across, but we'll definitely do the oyster openings now for them, as it would be the 2 oysters. So I hope that's okay. So with 2 oyster openings, which 2 would you like? Which 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Mystery oysters, donate the shells. Okay, so 1 and 2. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for at all? 1 and 2. So if we go down, oyster number 1, you've got a lighter pop there. There's your mother of pearl. You can see that there's no pearls on that side. And in here, the flesh has come away there, but there's no more in that one. And you've got a 2-tonal olive green pearl, almost a chocolatey olive green here, but he does have lighter and darker areas to him. You definitely see that chocolate tone, but we can also see that olive green tone. Okay, so 2-tonal olive green to start with. Moving on to oyster number 2, which is of course your mystery oyster again. And you've got a soft pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And again, straight away, I can see a pearl. Now he looks like he's a darker purple pearl. And there's no more in that one. So you've got two different colours here, Lauren. You've got a two-tonal chocolate and olive green, and then you've got a dark purple as well. Now you did say you was possibly hoping for something bright. So if you're not happy with these shades, we can swap them for you. If you are happy, that's perfect. And if you'd like to wait until you've chosen your earrings to then decide on the colours, that's absolutely fine. So you can, if you wanted to, when you email me with what earrings you would like, you can also include whether you'd like to have these pearls or to be swapped once you've chosen the earrings. Again, it's completely up to you, Lauren. So if I run them through the board, the dark purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. And the chocolate olive green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. Brighter greens. Now when you say brighter greens, would you like to have the sea greens or the apple greens? Bright sea greens. Okay, so if you have a look at these two here, would you be happy with those? Perfect. And you'll choose the earrings now and pop an email over. Perfect. When you do email, if you could just include the 5-digit order invoice number, and then that's perfect. Yeah, brilliant. Lauren, thank you for the donations with your shells as well, my lovely. So the greens are on there, and I'll just make a note that we do have the earrings, so then you can let me know whenever you're ready. So again, thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you. Perfect. No, I wouldn't have room, Chloe. Not here. Right, so that is the end of the order list for today. We're going to be live again tomorrow night for our monthly charm deal. So only monthly charm deal openings tomorrow, and we'll be live from 7:30 p.m. I want to thank you all for watching and for joining us tonight, and I hope you have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.